guys, it's Bree Simulated here. Today we are doing the solid color challenge for the red build. So our lovely character here in Creator Sim is Ruby Red. So she is going to be living here alone with her cat. And I sort of envisioned her as a very pretentious, almost snobby person who really enjoys luxury and like divine things. So I had her wear a lot of formal clothes. You can see her everyday outfit is something I would often do for a formal wear. So yeah, I sort of created her to be very like pretentious, very snobby, and sort of like she wouldn't want to let her guard down and show that she's actually a really kind and sweet person, and she actually feels really lonely, I think. So she lives on her own with her cat, and she doesn't have any love interests or anything. I think that is her main goal, to find love. She has her money, she has her cat, she has her property, which is really interesting and modern. She's quite a modern person. But I think she's looking for love, or even just a good mate. And yeah, she's got everything, and I think that's why she feels so lonely. So once again, going with all red tones, I was trying to keep it quite deep and that quite luxurious deep red as opposed to bright red, but I feel like I do incorporate a lot of bright reds as well. So I was using a lot of things from Luxury Party and Vintage Glamour because I found that really suited her personality that I was trying to convey. And yeah, just lots of very glitzy and glam things. As you can see, I just chose the same outfit for her every day in formal wear. Don't worry, I fixed that. I do realize when I go back through, I don't know why I didn't think of it then. Like, I was just like, yeah, that looks good. No wonder, I'd already picked it. That's why I thought it looked good. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It is coming somewhat to an end. I think we're about halfway through the colors. The next video I'm about to film the voiceover for is the pink series of this, and then I think I just have some more neutral, black, grey, white, and maybe one other colour. I think green. Have I done green? I think I need to do green. So yeah, I definitely have a couple more colours to go, but yeah, I'm definitely slowing down on it a bit. Not as many colours left to do, so let me know in the comments down below what kind of series you want to see next in build mode, whether it's just some more challenges or yeah, I'm not sure, you let me know. But here is our little kitty. I was trying to find the fire texture. Once again, just very like luxurious, powerful, money. That's sort of the theme I was going for, so I imagined her kitty would be quite representative of that. So his name is Rusty, which I thought was kind of funny because like red rust, I don't know. And I just had to change the colors a little bit to make them a bit more fiery and red rather than orange, which I realized the personal detailed one was kind of more orange. But I found it quite hard to get the colors to still work without having to go in and like paint them all individually, so I just ended up settling for what I thought was best. I felt like the yellow was a bit jarring on the tail, if you understand what I mean, but yeah, but with some more oranges and deep reds to sort of represent the way she wears her clothing. But yeah, this little kitty is so cute. I'm loving doing little pets for each one. And I had him, did I have him wear a hot top hat in the end? I think I did for his main outfit. A little top hat to represent the royalty. Yeah, how cute. So over here we're jumping on into the build, and I'm just getting the fencing up. This is quite a large lot, but I did not use all of it. I kept it quite simplistic and empty. It's quite bare because it's quite minimalistic, so everything in there is quite luxurious, quite, yeah, you'll see. I really love what I did. I'm just checking that it's in the middle here. Unfortunately, there was only a one wide gate, and I didn't want to do two, so that's just what I went with, a little bit of off-center abstractness. So this build, as you can kind of tell right now, is very different to what you'd normally see. So this is why I think she's quite an abstract, modern art like kind of person, because the house is not connected, so it's joined by little porch like outdoor areas, and each one of those is going to be our different, necessity rooms. So the largest room is the kitchen, living, dining. The next largest is her bedroom, and then the smallest is the bathroom. So I really felt like I was missing something here, and I feel like it's just because it wasn't joined. I felt like I'm definitely missing a crucial need, but no, I don't think I am. I think I definitely got everything in there. But yeah, I use a lot of flat roofs, like quite flat and sloping, quite modern and all different angles and positioning to try and get it a little bit modern and sleek looking from the outside. I found it really difficult to pick a paint, but I ended up going with something that very well matches the foundation because I found that if I did a brick or anything like that, it wasn't going to be very modern anymore. It was going to be more homey, and I don't feel like she's a very homey person. She's very much a modern person. Um, I don't think she would want to have a family. I think she's someone who would want to not have children. So yeah, I sort of made it. This obviously wouldn't be very practical at all if you had a large family. This is very much just made for one or two people and a cat. But yeah, I really incorporated the use of large and small fences to create some sense of privacy. Obviously, that larger area is sort of an outdoor patio entertaining area, and I wanted to create a sense of privacy for when she does have anyone over and they're sitting out there, because obviously it's quite open to the public. And I really love the walkway leading up to the stairs. I think that looks very like not homey. I don't know. This is so different. I've never been anywhere like this, and I've never really seen anything like this. So that's why it was really interesting and fun to make. Over here in the bathroom, everything is quite modern. We're using a lot of stuff from City Living. Did I do a bath combo and a bath? Is that what I did? Okay. I think I might have done that. I'm not sure if that was intentional. I'm recording this voiceover a little bit after the build, so past me and current me aren't really on the same level. But anyway, yeah, I just tried to make it very luxurious and very spacious in here. It was quite a large bathroom for one person, so I sort of made it look like it was a couple's bathroom, and like she needs to find the man or woman to share the couple's bathroom with, but she doesn't have them yet. So it's just a very big bathroom for one woman and her cat. So I'm just going in and getting all the fixtures and fittings done at this place for now. With the windows, I went with quite open, modern, and then I used a lot of curtains. I imagine that she is alone, so she wouldn't really want, like, I feel like at night time she goes around and shuts all the blinds and like doesn't want anyone to see her sitting alone on her couch eating ice cream. That's what I do. But yeah, I also really enjoyed the fact that there was this lap pool outside. I didn't make it like a, it's not a pool that you'd swim in and, you know, the kids would come and play Marco Polo in. I mean, you could, but it's quite small. I made it more like a lap pool or like a dipping pool for like when it's really, really hot. But that's sort of why I put a lot of curtains, or I will put a lot of curtains on these windows. And also why the bed has those little curtains. I imagine that at night time she would close them over, so if anyone was in the yard, not that you'd want anyone to be in your yard if you didn't know who they were, but if anyone was walking past, they wouldn't be able to see her like sleeping. I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of creepy. So yeah, incorporating a lot of curtains later on, as you'll see. But right now I'm just getting in all of the pet stuff, because often in these builds I'll get to the end and realize, darn it, I didn't put in a food bowl for the pet or like something like that. So yeah, just getting it all in now and making a little private dressing area. I imagine she could dress there without having to like draw the curtain shut every single time, because there's the barrier there with the mirror. And I also put in a hope of those half circle moon rugs at every door entrance and exit, because I thought that if you're going inside and outside and inside and outside to go from the bathroom to the kitchen to your bedroom, you'd be tracking a lot of like outside dirt and stuff. So you'd want mats to walk on to get rid of any residue or anything. The other thing is, yeah, you'd have to wear like slippers when you go to sleep, because if you wanted to go to the toilet at night time, you'd have to go outside. So you'd want to be wearing slippers because the floor would be very cold at night time. But hopefully, I'm pretty sure I put slippers and shoes with like all of her outfits. So yeah, that'll be good. But right now I'm just doing the kitchen, living, dining. It's quite open plan and luxurious and huge. And then the living room's a little bit more cozier, because I imagined, once again, she'd be here like on her own. This isn't like a family living room, although it can seat quite a few. It's a lot more like cozy and comfy and closed in. And I use the couches to sort of create some separation between the living room and the dining and the kitchen. With the big long dining table, I imagined it's sort of the kind of thing where she has it, but she's always just sitting there on her own, or she always just goes and sits at the breakfast bar because she doesn't have anyone to sit there with. She's got so many seats and such a big table, but no one to share it with. So that's sort of what I envisioned with that. Just getting in some greenery because I felt like, red and green go really well together, and it was getting kind of red in here. Often in these builds, I don't have very much of the color to work with, but with red, I feel like there's a lot of red items in this game. So I was almost overwhelmed with red, and I had to get some green and some black and some grey and whites to really balance it out. So, for example, with that painting, the green of the pear and the red of the apple really complement each other and help it not be as red, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this kitchen. I feel like once again she wouldn't really cook very often. She'd just be getting takeaway in. Like even though she has this really nice kitchen, just be getting in takeaway for one. Um, yeah, but right now I'm just trying to create a little bit more division between the living room and the kitchen because I feel like it's all just a bit too open plan. So I end up going with this hanging curtain that I've never really used before, but I imagined that you could pull it across more or pull it aside if you wanted to open it up more. And now we're heading around to the outside. So we're just getting in a lot of seating and sort of like outdoor living if you were to have a party. So yeah, now we're getting into it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get some living couches, like outdoor patio seating. And I've got that lovely heater out there so that it won't get cold while you're out there. And I just have this umbrella table because I didn't want to put a roof over this area, but I wanted it to be able to be covered if you were sitting out there and it started to rain or if it was a bit sunny. And over this side, I created a little bit more of a family-ish area. So I've got a barbecue and some seating with that little umbrella table, which I thought was really cute. But sort of add a character for her as well. It's not as modern. So yeah, a little bit of outdoor furniture out there that's a little bit different to what she's normally used to. But right now I'm just putting the finishing touches around here. I think I'm about to do the curtains because I'm in the decorations category here and there. So yep, here we go, going in with the big large curtains. Once again, I wanted it to be very luxurious, like lots of drapes and lots of privacy, like she doesn't want people to look in. And a lot of these I sort of envisioned that she would draw across a lot. So yeah, getting rid of that painting, or yeah, I got rid of it altogether. I just couldn't make it work in the end. And a lot of privacy between this area and the patio, obviously, because if she was in her bedroom and people were out in the patio or something like that, she wouldn't really want people looking into her bedroom. And yeah, once again, double towels, double sink, all of that. And it would sort of make her a bit sad that, oh, I've got 2 towel racks, but no one to put their towel on the other rack. I don't know. So yeah, this house is very much made for a couple, a modern couple, but probably not for any kids, just a kitty cat. I think it's a perfect house for her. But yeah, I think it's really cute. That little porch area, I can just imagine you sitting out there whilst other people are in the pool. But yeah, I didn't really know what else to do with the pool area because it is so tiny. I didn't want to interact with it too much in case it created some difficulties with getting in and out. Because it is just a lap pool. I was going to put a diving board, but I thought you wouldn't really dive in because it's so like skinny. Yeah, it'll probably be a health hazard. And I just use those bamboo sticks as a bit of privacy from the front yard to the open outdoor living area. So now I'm just getting in some shrubbery and plants. I use a lot of the hedge bushes because once again, they're something I envision as quite like luxurious and I don't know, also just used for a bit of privacy here and there and just to green up the place because it was very red at this stage. But that's about all for this part. I hope you have a snazzy day and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!